It's game time. It's Tiger basketball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Carthage Broadcasting Company, Jeff Hodgkin American Family Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Fair Acres Family Y, Sirloin Stockade, Lauren DeBeauty Farm Bureau Insurance, Pearson Kelly Office Products, Kroger Auto Body, Zyder Tax Services, Jerry Poston State Farm Agent, Grace Lanes, Carthage Ford, Drew Evans Investment, Fine Dick Insurance Agency, Hot Food Products, Freeman Health System, Schmidt Associates, Kelly Out Farmers Insurance, and Morrison Webster and Carlton. We'd also like to thank Levi Utter, Reeves Tire and Auto, Tom Garrison Construction, McDonald's of Carthage, Boomer Sooners Barbecue, Carthage Chrysler, D&D Sexton Incorporated, Seatown Hounds, Bob Brown Agency Incorporated, eCarthage.com, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones, Turf Tamers, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance. We'd also like to thank Nell Mortuary, Tony Williams, State Farm Insurance, Peachtree Dental, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Advisor, and Wilkinson Pharmacy of Carthage. Thank you to all our sponsors who make this broadcast possible.
And now, the voice of Tiger basketball, Jim Taylor.
Well, only a 2 to 3 day break, and we're back to basketball as the Central Bulldogs come down from Springfield, take on the Tigers, who were fairly successful. They finished third, but still, more importantly, you won 2 out of 3, so you got to build on that over the Carthage Invitational. As the Carthage Tigers come in with a record of 3-1, the Bulldogs of Central, they are even at 1-1. Earlier tonight, the JVs lost. We'll talk about that here after our break. As Central won the JV game 56-53. Let's take a minute pause and come back and hear from Jeff Hodgkin, American Family Insurance, and our tip-off brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Back in 1 minute.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Jeff Hodgkin at American Family Insurance, 800 South Garrison Avenue here in Carthage. Stop by my office or call 359-3399 to see how we can help you with your insurance needs. Wishing all students and faculty a safe and healthy year. Go Tigers!
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger basketball opening tip-off. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
The band here tonight, so it's live music and the last one before the Christmas break, so regale us with some Christmas carols, too. They had a few of those between games. It was not a happy song for the JV team. They actually went back and forth in this one. This was like a boat in choppy seas. Both teams would lean their way one time, then would lean back the other direction. It was 17-12 Central after one. Carthage then led at half, 31-28. And then it was 45-44 Carthage at the end of 3, and then the game was tied when Central hit a shot, a three-point shot, at 4 seconds left to go. Carthage did inbound and put a shot away, but it just hit the glass, and that's all it got. And the Central Bulldogs win that one by a score of 56-53. The Carthage junior high team is being introduced, so it'll be a few more minutes before we get going. We'll look over the scores. So far this year was 55-45 win at Monette. Then the tournament last week, they beat Fort Smith Southside by a score of 64-48. Lost to Ray Peck on a game they probably should have won, 42-40. They got into an 8-0 hole. They did come back and tie it on one occasion, but Ray Peck got a shot down in the last 10 seconds. The game was tied at 40-40. Then they beat West Plains, a game that kind of went back and forth there. West Plains got out to a decent lead. And then Carthage came back, caught them, passed them. They built a big lead. Then West Plains came back toward the end. And West Plains lost to Carthage by a score of 58-54. The girls are 3-3 right now. They opened up the season losing to Kickapoo 75-33. beat Hillcrest here at home 60-50. Lost 2 of 3 in their own tournament, 51-42 to Harbor and 48-22 to Miller. Then beat Waynesville 72-44. Central being introduced right now. Have to catch them on the fly too. Epps, Starks, Fuel. That's the last name there. Sterling Vincent. Javarius Lowry. Bryce Walker is the other player. And the Tigers will be introduced here just a few moments. They gave me a list of about 20-some players. Had to whittle it down. Of course, one guy I didn't put down. One of the guys I did put down, he's going to start today. And the Tigers being introduced with Justin Ray, Max Templeman. Caden Cavans, Tyler Willis, and Joel Pugh. So they have Epps, Buell, Benson, Lawrence, and Walker for Central. The usual 5, although being early, it's the same 5 we've had in every game to start. Ray, Templeman, along with Cavans, Willis, and Pugh. Team will be over in Webb City on Saturday for a 3:30 game against the Mounties of Rogers. So we'll have that game for you, and then we'll be off until the first of the year on both the boys and the girls side. We are underway. Carthage wins. They go from right to left away from their bench. Here's Caden Cavans back over to Pugh on the right wing. And the ball stolen away. Back comes Epps the other direction. He'll lay it up in, and he gets fouled to boot. So it'll be a foul on Ray. So it is 2 and subsequently 3-0 Central. Tigers bring it up with Templeman. Got a new look out there on the court. Here's back. He goes to the left side of the lane. Now back to Cavans. Off to Pugh. Looks for a 3 on the right wing. That's going to go short. Rebound is Fuel, and he almost lost it, but he recklessly dribbles it across the timeline. He did save possession. That's all that mattered, I guess. Here's Vincent on the right corner. And he'll give over to Epps. Epps over on the left wing. Looks to go inside. Has to go laterally and off to Fuel. Now back to the right corner, Vincent. Round to Epps on the left wing. He starts a charge inside the free throw line. Stops right side of the lane. And it's back off to Lowry. Back over to Epps, now to Fuel. He tries to pass, and it actually hit the rim. Bounded off to Templeman. Here comes Max, and he lost the dribble. It gets stolen back from behind by Vincent, and back comes Central. Back off to Fuel for a 3. That's well short. And Templeman on the rebound. Carthage looking for their first points. That's what happened in the Ray Peck game on Friday night. They took forever to score and only managed to tie. Never led in that game. Here's Templeman driving himself. Reverse layup. That's a good one. So it's 3-2 Central. Just past a minute 20 gone in the first quarter. Here goes Epps. Backdoor pass. Layup is up and in by Walker. So it's 5-2 Central. And Templeman picked up by Epps will bring it across. Stops, gives to Cavans over on the left wing. He'll shovel it back to Pugh. He works top of the key. Now to the right of the circle is Templeman. The ball slapped at. We have a whistle and a reach. That'll be on Epps. Keon Epps with the foul. So one aside, and inbound they go to Caban. He was looking for Templeman, but he was on the wrong side of the line. Now they get it back to Templeman, dribbles it off his foot, and it rolls off of Central. And Templeman will look to inbound, up to 3, 4, bounce pass to Cabance, right corner. Cade will hold it there, now work to the wing, now back up to Templeman. 5:30 to go first quarter, 5-2 Central. Cross to the near side, they go to Pugh on the left wing. Back up top, Ray. Round to Cabance. Comes to the free throw line. His jumper will not crawl. It's an offensive board, Pugh, and he'll put it in. It's 5-4. So 5-4. Here comes Epps. That should have been an illegal dribble, but they call him on a travel. Oh, well. One's just as good as the other in that instance. So Carthage a chance to get their first lead. Get it into Pugh. He's guarded by Fuel. And Pugh brings it over. Comes to the top of the key, moves a little bit to the left. Now back to Cabance. He thought about a three, passed it up. Now he comes in the arc with it. Backdoor play to Willis, too strong. Willis will chase it down on the left side. Three-point try. Pugh, yes. And Carthage does get their first lead. 7-5. Here comes Fuel and charge on him. So that's 2 fouls on Central. The only one for Carthage came on the first play down for Central. It's turned into a three-point play to start things, but it's now 7-5 Carthage. Here's Cabance. Off to the wing, Templeman. He's open. Left side of the lane. Wide open, and he lays it in easily. The lead now 9-5. It's been a 9-2 run since the opening. Here is Lowry. Back down over to the right corner to Walker. He tries to go baseline. He steps on the line. So Carthage taking advantage now, hopefully, of this one, too. They took advantage of a couple of Central turnovers. One of those was a charge. Here's Pugh being hounded, but he gets it away to Templeman. Behind the back dribble, comes between the circles. Off to Cabance, down to the wing, Pugh. In and out of the arc on the left side. Now he'll move up top between the circles. Cross to go to Ray on the far side. Ray tries to get a pick from Willis. Not successful. He'll back it out. Off to Cabance, out high. Now to the left wing, Templeman. Max eyeing it. Now goes back to Willis, way out to the top. Now back to Pugh. Comes inside. Trying to go to the baseline. Cut off there by Walker. Up top to Cabance. Cabance right back to Ray. He starts a charge. Same spot Templeman was there. He'll draw free throws. He decided to pull up and go for about a 12-footer, and that probably was what caused the foul. So he'll get a chance at the line. So Vincent on the foul. 3 fouls on Central. 3:20 to go in the first quarter with the free throw here. Good by Ray. Dario McCaskill in. Second shot is good. So now it's 11-5. Here's Lowry back on the wing to Fuel. Right back to Lowry up high to the right of the free throw line. And gets it off to Fuel. Free throw line, dribbles it off his foot, got it back. Now he moves to the wing as Pugh's right on him. Back to the wing they go on the left side to Vincent. Cross court Lowry, he'll back up on a three. That's going to go short, but Walker on the rebound. Back to Vincent. Here's the jumper from the free throw line. It's no good from Pugh. Ball tried to be saved by the Bulldogs, and Pugh comes back and gets it. He'll bring it up to Templeman. and he has it stolen right back. Here comes Stark's Fuel. He puts it up short. Follow shot is good. That goes to McCaskill. And we have a timeout. 2:24 to go first quarter. Carthage 11, Central 7. Back here in 1 minute. Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Fair Acres Family-wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Broadcasts. Go Tigers!
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, go Tigers, go blue.
The front court. On the wing is Ray left. Gives it up top. Downing in there after the timeout. Off to Pugh. Bounce pass into Downing. Defender passes. Layup is no good. Point blank, and it ran off the front. Hit the back, the front, and then rolled off. Here's Fuel back for Central. 11-7 Carthage. 1:45 to go first quarter. Back down to Walker. Middle of the lane. Right-hander is no good. A charge. Ball went down, but so did the Carthage defender. Walker had the bucket, but they will disallow it. So the Tigers bring it back across with Templeman, and he'll shovel back to Pugh, right back to Templeman. Come driving, right side, layup is good. That one almost popped out, but it's 13-7. 1.5 left to go first quarter. Fuel. He'll drive himself and lay it in on a swish. 13-9. Quickly back into the front court. Downing on the left corner. Back down to Templeman. Another layup is good. Now down underneath. Shot is up. No good. Actually, that's Browning that's in the ball game now. I don't know why I want to keep calling him Downing. I know we had one in just recent years, but kind of like my cousin, after all these years, 60 years plus, he still calls me Bill, which is one of my other cousins. So I get mad at him, so you get mad at me. Free throw is good. The foul was on Ray, his second. McShane at the line got one of those. Next one. It is off, no good, and Kinder on the rebound. Off the Templeman, right through the legs, out of bounds. Templeman was not looking for the pass, and he saw it, but it was too late. So Central will inbound, and here's Epps. He'll come across. Strange hands on the dribble, now to Lowry on the right wing. He'll flip it back. Over to Hendricks. Hendricks to the left corner. Back to McCaskill. And ball stolen away by Templeman. He'll pick it up. He'll drive between the defenders. Layup is a good one. And he has 10 of the 17 points. 30 seconds left to go. 17-10 Carthage. Here's a three-point try by Epps. It's no good. And Templeman gets the rebound. Max will bring it across, 15 seconds. He looks up, eyes the clock, now moves to the center of the lane and throws it away. Looking for Britt Coy, and he was just a step in front of it. So So with 5 seconds left to go, Central will go length of the court possibly as Joel Pugh reaches and knocks the ball out. So a second did tick away, so it's 3 seconds remaining. Here's Epps. Cross half court, he'll put up a long one, and it's off the rim to the right. And Carthage has a 7-point advantage after one. 17-10 Carthage against Springfield Central. Back here in 1 minute, Tiger basketball, KDMO.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent, Kelly Out, is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Kelly Out, your local Farmers Insurance agent with offices just off the Carthage Square at 231 East 4th Street, is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, Go Tigers!
Seatown Hounds is cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Seatown Hounds Grooming and Daycare is located at 1308 Oak Street at the four-way stop. Do you need someone to care for your dog during the day? Does your dog need some playtime? Or is your pup looking a little too hairy, poopy, shaggy, or scruffy? Heather and Connie at Seatown Hounds are here for you. Doggy daycare and grooming open 7 to 5 Monday through Friday. Seatown Hounds is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. Go Big Blue!
Back here in Carthage, Jim Taylor, 17-10 Carthage. Fell behind initially. 3-0, then 5-4, took the lead at 7-5 on a three-pointer. But it's 17-10. And Central will get it. They have McShane along with Fuel. There's Lowry along with Epps and Hendricks. Ball loose in front of the scorer's table, but it's chased back down by Epps. Almost falls down, still keeps the dribble, and he's cut off on a double team in the lane. Back to the baseline left. Here's a drive, no good, but a foul going up. We'll send Tyron Hendricks to the line as Britt Coy gets called. That's 3 fouls on Carthage. Central has 4. Free throw is no good. Next one, got that one to go. 17-11. Here's Pugh. Templeman, Kinder, Coy, and Browning. Browning has it on the right corner. Back to Templeman. Back over to Kinder. 3-point try, yes. Lead goes to 9 at 20-11. Here is Lowry coming the other way, spins through. Nice move, and going to call a blocking foul. The bucket will go. So Lowry gets his first 2, and the foul on Coy. Free throw here is no good. 20-13, Carthage brings it across. Kinder frozen just inside the timeline. Back over to Browning. Out to Coy, nearly stolen, but Coy will get a hold of it. He'll give it to Templeman on the right side, makes a move, triple team stops, gives to Coy, top of the key for 3, in and out it goes. Too much rim action on that one. Rebound by McShane. He'll give to Lowry. Lowry, nice spin move left side. Layup is going to go out. It rolled in and popped out to the right side, but the offensive rebound is a 3 try, no good. Lowry underneath. 4th try, no good. How about a 5th try? Nope, Coy is going to win it out. 4 shots for Central, and they all came up blanks. 6 minutes to go in the half. 20-13 Carthage. Here's Pugh. Back across to Coy. Back over to Pugh. He'll aim a three. No good, short. Here is Browning looking for the ball, but they call a foul. No, or did they say just out of bounds? Just out of bounds. Must have hit the side of the glass. I didn't see that. Browning went up for the ball, thought he had it, but they blew the whistle. So here is Fuel to bring it up for Central. They're down 7, 20 to 13. He gives it over to McShane. And turn to Hendricks. Back to the left side, Epps. Back to Lowry on the right wing. He'll drive, go baseline, put up a reckless shot, misses everything. Rebound taken in by Willis, opposite near side to Kinder. He'll start the drive himself. Reverse layup, good. Nice single left there by Kinder, and he has 5. Back to a 9-point advantage at 22-13. Near steal, but McShane gets it, rolls to him. He'll drive middle of the lane, right-hander good. It's 22-15. Just under 5 to go in the half. Here's a bounce pass to Pugh on the right wing. He goes way out high now. Back over to Kinder. Kinder back to inside to Templeman. He thought about a shot. Gives to Willis. Now back to the corner. Kinder for a 3. That's too strong. Cavance has the rebound. Tries the balancing act. Wins it out. Off to Pugh. Pugh comes up 15 right side. That's too strong. Here's a whistle, and I think we have a foul over the back on Kinder. And that is the case. Well, 2 good looks, but they both came up empty on that trip. 5 fouls on Carthage, the first on Kinder. So 22-15, Carthage has had 2 9-point leads at 20-11 and 22-13. Here comes Keon Epps. He'll start a drive, cut off to the right side. Now back up top, McShane. Right at the free throw line, he'll back it out. He'll look around, give it right back with a fast break in. Whistle, charge. Well, the right play was called, but the Tigers are right there defensively. McCaskill gets called on the charge. It'll be his first. So 4:02 to go. Nothing but seconds have been moving on the scoreboard here. Stuck at 22-15. But Carthage has the 22. Here is Templeman. Back to Pugh. Gets the screen from Willis. He's freed up for 3. You can see from up here that one was going to go in. Almost had a little too much rim action, but it's now a 10-point advantage at 25-15. Back is Epps. He has it between the circles. He'll drive, cut off triple team, but that frees up a man down low. That's Vinson, and he scores. 25-17, Carthage. And here comes Templeman. He's on the right wing. Now starts to move top of the key, comes inside the arc, back to Cavance on the right side. Now to Kinder. Kinder gives back over to Cavance on the right wing. Back down inside. Templeman forces the shot. He'll get free throws out of it. That'll be on McShane. They have McShane and McCaskill on this team. Templeman's first free throw is good. 10 points in the first quarter. That's 11 right here on his first trip to the line. 6 fouls on Central. I'm still getting over my cold I had last week, but as colds will do, they keep fighting to the end. Here's the next one. It's good. Another 10-point advantage, 27-17. 2:49 left to go. Walker along 3 to right corner, no good. Tie up will go to Carthage. So McCaskill got tied up, I believe, by Willis. Now, chance for the Tigers to get their biggest lead. 2:40 to go in the half. They lead 27-17. Here's Cabans. Around to the wing. That's Ray. Back to Willis. Now to Cabans. Gets a screen from Willis. Frees up. Tries another three. That's off the side. No good. And we have a whistle over the back. Walker's going to get tabbed for the foul as he came down crashing on Willis. As soon as I say that, they say McCaskill was guilty, but they were both guilty, I guess. So the official took the one nearest. First number I see. That's an over-the-limit foul, so that sends Willis to the line for a 1-and-1, and he will earn it. It wanted to come out, but it fell through. Now there's a 28-17 lead. Let's see if they can make it 12 points. And he does. So 29-17. 2:24 left. Here comes Epps for Central. Stops in the lane. Back up for a three-point try. That's good. That goes to Buell. So it's 29-20. 2 minutes remaining. Templeman lost the ball. Buell on the steal. Then it's almost turned back over, but there goes Epps, and he'll lay it in. 4 points for him, and it's a 5-0 run. It's down to 7 from 12 just moments ago. 29-22 Carthage. Here's Cabans. Back to Pugh. He'll drive. Will he get it in? No, it pops out. Had it for a moment, but back comes Central. Back over to the left corner. Out to Epps. Comes in baseline left. Through the lane he goes. Now back off to the left wing with Hughes. Hughes puts up a shot from three, and it hits the top of the glass and then hits the supports. So that means out of bounds. And Carthage calls a timeout. 1:24 left to go here in the half. Carthage 29, Central 22. Back here in 1 minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Everyone at Carthage Ford wishes the Carthage Tigers a great school year, not only in sports, but also in scholastics. Teamwork and good sportsmanship will shape our youth into better citizens as they enter the workforce and their professional careers. Carthage Ford wants to encourage you to support area youth sporting type programs. Let's cheer on the Tigers. As your hometown Ford dealer with sales, service, and collision repair, Carthage Ford is proud to sponsor Carthage Tigers Radio.
Here's inbound with Templeman. He'll back his way to the lane left and caught. Whistle and a travel. Intent on trying to find Joel Pugh open. Got about the feet. So after a 12-point lead, it's down to 5, and another possession here for Central to eat into it. 1:10 left to go, and there's a foul that probably shouldn't have been. A reach in by Cabans. One of those, why did I do that? It was too late after he realized it. Inbound, they go to Epps. He'll go right wing down to the corner, and we have a whistle and a charge away from the ball. That will go on Cole Hughes. 1:03 to go. Here's Willis ahead to Templeman. Off to Cabans, to the right wing, Pugh. Pugh back over to Cabans, out high Willis. Left wing, bounce pass, backdoor Ray. Layup is a good one. His first field goal, 31-22. 40 seconds remaining. Central not worried about the last shot. They fire from 3 and miss. Now see what Carthage will do in 34 seconds. As Templeman got the rebound, he'll bring it up by himself. Bounce behind the back pass. Now another backdoor. This is Willis. He got fouled. No call. Airballed it. But Carthage keeps possession. Here's Pugh with 19 seconds. Now he'll pull it out. Looks like they'll go for one. To Templeman. He'll anchor from between the circles. Ball poked at, but Templeman will run it down in front of the table with 7 seconds. Down to 5. Templeman back to Pugh, about a 25-er. Yes! And that gives Carthage another 12-point advantage at the half. It's 34 for Carthage, 22 for Central. Back here in 3 minutes. This is Tiger basketball on KDMO.
The owners and staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
Beimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Beimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Beimdick Insurance. Give Beimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
And we're back at half. 34-22 in favor of Carthage, the dance team out here. The JVs actually lost by 3. They had it won, but let it slip away. As Central sank a three-pointer with 4 seconds to go, and Central won that one by a score of 56-53. Our next broadcast will be from Webb City Saturday at 3:30 in the Webb City Shootout. It will feature the Rogers Mounties and the Tigers. I think that's the next but the last game of the day at 3:30. Nonetheless, that's going to be our next broadcast, and then we'll have coverage from the Rolla tournament a few days after Christmas. The team will actually go to Overland Park for the High V Shootout. That'll be next Wednesday at noon. They'll take on Odessa, town just east of Kansas City, in case you don't know. And they'll face off there at noon at the Mission High School. And that's where the Hy-Vee Arena is. I've been there once or twice for some other activities, but kind of the older section of Mission, Kansas, but still a nice little venue there. Let's take another break. We'll go 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Carthage 34, Central 22. This is Tiger Basketball, KDMO.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
Teamwork and good sportsmanship of our young student athletes are the keys to important qualities later in life. Likewise, Joe Ryder, your Carthage area Edward Jones financial advisor, understands the importance of making a plan and sticking with the long term. Joe is proud to be part of our community and is honored to support this broadcast of our Carthage Tigers. Joe Ryder of Edward Jones, 2142 South Garrison in Carthage, 358-9530, member SIPC, says, "Go Tigers, go!"
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Zyder Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
Back injuries, hand injuries, knee injuries, shoulder injuries, those are kind of the typical joints that you would think get a lot of wear and tear when people are doing physical jobs. There is a workers' compensation law, and that is to protect your rights as an injured worker. The workers' compensation system is tough to navigate at times.
Let Morrison, Webster, and Carlton advocate for your recovery. Call 781-5690. The choice of an attorney is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
Entertaining with some Christmas songs here at half. They just finished up with White Christmas, trying to time it out where they could end with that one, but very famous song. It was a few years older than me, which that's hard to say, but some of you will get this reference, some won't, but after hearing that song, I feel like putting on my golf hat and having a glass of orange juice. As we look at, you can have the orange juice while we look over the scoring here at the half. Keon Epps has 2, Sterling Vinson with 5, Tyron Hendricks has 1 point, Dario McCaskill, he has 5, and we have 2 points for Jamaris Lowry. On the Carthage side, Justin Ray has 4, Max Templeman has 12, Clay Kinder with 5, Tyler Willis with 2, and 11 for Pugh. A nice three-pointer to end it at the half to give Carthage a second 12-point lead at 34-22. Central got out to the first lead, but then Carthage caught them when they were down 5-4. Three-pointer by Pugh made it 7-5. And then it kept growing on occasion. Central would come back within 5 on a couple of occasions. It was 17-10 after 1. And then at 2:15, or 2:25, there we go, it was a 12-point advantage, 29-17. Central came back with the next 5, but then Carthage came back with another 5 of their own, highlighted by that buzzer beater by Pugh for the 34-22 lead over Central. We'll take another 3-minute pause. That'll bring us right up to the third quarter. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
During this Carthage Tiger broadcast, Freeman Health System congratulates all Carthage students, both athletes and those cheering on the Tigers. Teamwork, honesty, and integrity are qualities that will help make those young students the community leaders of tomorrow. Locally owned, not-for-profit, and nationally recognized, and with over 80 specialties across more than 30 locations in the 4-state area, Freeman Health System provides a wide array of medical and behavioral health services. Freeman Health System. Care matters here.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
Carthage area residents, did you know you can have internet connections without phone or cable lines? It's easy to go wireless with eCarthage.com. Get high-speed wireless internet for your home starting at $50 per month. Do you need a super fast connection for your business? Ask about the eCarthage fiber optic internet service. Do business at the speed of light with eCarthage.com. Their local support technicians are ready to help. So call today, 237-7300, and get connected with eCarthage.com.
The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisors Ron Ross and Tony Kennard know that any successful team plans, works hard, and sets goals for the future. They want the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in the coming years. The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
The telling someone you love them with McDonald's deal is as rare as it is special, since it's best shown by giving up the last bite, because a gesture like that is a true act of selflessness.
The hot and spicy McChicken Sandwich is back, and when you buy one, you can mix and match another, a cheeseburger or a regular McChicken for just $1 on McDonald's D123 menu. Limited time offer. Price and participation may vary. Cannot combine with any other offer or combo meal.
Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
Will have the ball to start, and they will go toward their bench, and a three-pointer is good. Going to be on Keon Epps. 34-25. Willis has it. We have the starters out there for Carthage: Templeman, Ray, Cabance, Willis, and Pugh. Carthage going from left to right. Here is Templeman. Coming in, puts it up, and it's too hard off the back. He was ran into, they didn't call it. The ball goes off of Central, though. So Carthage preserves the possession here with Ray inbounding to Templeman. Off to the left wing, Pugh. And Pugh. Behind the back dribble, gives it right back to Ray, almost in the same spot, a little further back. And here comes Ray. Way out high, gives to Cabance. 9-point Carthage advantage. Here is Templeman. Who delivered on this trip. Here is Ray. Now to Pugh. Pugh back to the corner to Ray on the right side. He drives. Back away shot, not going to go. And the rebound taken in by Walker for Central. Ahead to Lowry on the left wing. Back up to Epps. Actually, that was Vincent. He traveled, but they didn't call that one. Missed the shot anyway. And here comes Ray. Gives to Templeman on the left wing. Comes in the arc. Now back to Cabance out of the arc. And Cabance will move between the circles. Now back out high to Max Templeman. Back to Cabance on the right of the free throw circle. Starts a drive just outside the paint, right side. Shot rejected by Walker, and Walker will chase it down for Central. He'll go to Epps. Epps comes driving left side. Dipsy-doo move, not going to go. Walker tries to go up, and a jump ball called. And he'll go to Carthage because Central inbounded to start the game. So nice play there. As the Tigers froze the possession. Here's Cabance. He'll give it off to Templeman. Templeman will weave his way through, try for the jumper. No good, but he's fouled. Went down kind of hard, but he's back up. It'll be on Keon Epps. Number 2 for him. Templeman trying to get Carthage some points in this third quarter. We're almost 2 minutes into it. 2 17-point quarters, and this one's going to go in. Templeman with 13. Next one, that one will fall. Both of those were adventures, but they finally decided to fall in. 36-25. Here's Epps driving the baseline right, kicked out to the right corner, now right back to Epps. Bounce pass right side of the lane, right back to Epps out on the right corner. He'll give it out high now, driving, and is it a throwaway or a tip? It's a throwaway, as Vincent, I don't know who he was looking at, tossed it into the near corner. McCaskill comes in for Central. Inbound, they go to Cabance, ahead to Templeman. Max stops on the left wing. Back to Pugh. Pugh off to the right side, Cabance. Now around to Templeman, fakes the three, comes inside the arc, right side of the paint, backdoor Cabance. He's stuffed going up, it goes out of bounds. And it's stripped right out cleanly by Walker. So the ball stays with Carthage. And Ray will inbound. To the corner, Pugh from the three mark over there. In and out it goes. Offensive board, Cabance. He lost it. Ball picked up by Central. Ahead down to the other end. Layup is good. That goes to Fuel. That's 7 for him. 36-27 Carthage. Here comes Ray. Ahead far side, Cabance. Got a wide open run at it, but he took his time getting there. Now it seals off. Back up to Templeman. Templeman starts to drive through a couple of guys, and he lays it in. It gives him 16. 38-27. McCaskill gives to Fuel. His three is good. That goes from the right corner. Gives him 10. 38-30. And here comes Templeman back for Carthage. He comes across, behind the back dribble, into the front court to the wing. Now gives it off to Cabance on the right wing. Ahead to Willis. And Willis sees a timeout called by his coach. So timeout for Carthage, 4:14 to go in the third. 38-30 Carthage against Central back here in 1 minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Jeff Hodgkin at American Family Insurance, 800 South Garrison Avenue here in Carthage. Stop by my office or call 359-3399 to see how we can help you with your insurance needs. Wishing all students and faculty a safe and healthy year. Go Tigers!
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Pugh inside, he gets fouled going up. The ball did not go down. Carthage, who struggled at the line the other night. In fact, that whole tournament was devoid of accurate free throw shooting on all the teams. This foul goes on Walker, his second. Pugh sinks the front end. He has 12. He has 3 threes in the game. Try to get it back to 10 on this shot. Yes, we know that, Ref. Pointed 1. And he missed it. And the rebound taken in by Lowry for Central. Up to the near side. Here comes Fuel through the lane pass. It is disrupted by Kinder out of bounds. Central inbound to the right of the goal at 4:01 left in the third. Inbound quickly. Walker won't go, but a foul. That'll go on Silas Browning. We have Browning along with Ray and Hugh, Kinder, and Templeman. Walker at the line. McCaskill is in there. We also have Lowry, Fuel, and Epps. That will soon change. Free throw is good. That's the first point for Walker. And the next one, that is also good. 39-32. Central's cut into the lead by 5. They trail by 12 at the half. As Vinson comes back in for Central. Here's a pass to Templeman. And Max will work it up. Cross he comes. Back to the wing, Kinder. Kinder will back up a few steps. Give it off over to Browning. We have a whistle and have a foul underneath, I believe, on Pugh. Nope, they called on Templeman. Number 1 on him. Didn't see what happened. A further chance for Central to cut into the lead. They're right now down 7. Here comes Epps, almost coast to coast. He puts it up and he hits it. He has 9. It's now a 5-point game. Here's Ray. Off to Kinder. Kinder zigzagging through the middle of the lane. He's tried to feed Templeman, does so. Back to Ray. He'll try a 3. That's off target. And Kinder slaps it back to Ray. Back over to Templeman. He fakes the 3. He's wide open in the lane. The layup is good. A much-needed bucket for Carthage, 41-34. Down to the 3-minute mark. Here's Fuel driving baseline. He'll flip it back to Lowry. Now around to McCaskill. McCaskill through the lane. Back to Fuel. He thought about a 3. Thought about it again. Comes in and out. Now he'll back out. He'll try one now. It's too long. And the ball will go out of bounds. Bounded off the rim. Kinder thought about giving chase, and he said, why bother? So Carthage will get the ball. And Pugh will inbound. He will look and give to Kinder. Kinder back to Pugh. And he'll move it across. To the wing, Templeman. Behind the back pass. Now off to Browning. To Ray for a 3. No good. Rebound Templeman. Muscles in and got it. Gave it to Kinder. Kinder moves to the left wing. 2:20 to go third quarter. 41-34 Carthage. To the wing goes Ray. Now he moves top of the key around to the near side to Templeman. Now to Browning. Off to Ray. Thought about the 3. Browning has it. He's open underneath and he'll lay it in. Lead to 9 now, 43-34. Here's a feed and a tip by Kinder. They tried to go back door, but Kinder saw the pass, and it was very slow in velocity. He just reached over there and popped it out of bounds, so forces Central to start something new. Willis back in. He'll replace Browning. Inbound we go, and they give it off to the left wing McCaskill. He'll back out. He'll go to Vincent. Back into Walker. Walker muscles his way. Count the shot and a foul. Foul will be on Willis, number 1. 3 and 2, Carthage on the team fouls. And this one is good. 3-point play successful by Walker. So it's 43-37. Central not getting it back all at once, but they are chipping. Here's Kinder in the backcourt. Goes through a double team. Now stops and ball poked at. Epps got a piece of it, knocked it out of bounds, so just forces Carthage to inbound. Here is Pugh. He'll go to 3 count, give it off to Willis. Willis on the left corner, trapped over there. Throws it off the fingertips of Coy, and back comes Epps for Central. And he has it go right off his foot. He had big eyes headed to that basket. He dribbled it right off his foot. He punted it over to the end line. So Carthage will inbound. Out to the near side, it's Willis. He'll give it off to Templeman. 1:20 to go, third quarter. Templeman driving, give it off to Kinder on the left wing to the corner Pugh. Pugh thought about a 3, but he's hounded there. Now back up top they go to Willis. Willis between the circles, right-handed dribble, gives it to Templeman. Templeman comes in the arc, cut it back out to Kinder, now to Pugh. On the left wing, he was momentarily free, now comes middle of the lane, forces a backdoor play, Willis, and it will be air ball. The ball almost tipped in by Central, but nonetheless, they bring it back. Here come the Bulldogs. Here's a pass underneath Vinson. He missed it, but he's fouled by Kinder. A nasty exchange on both ends. Kinder gets the foul. 2 on him, but more importantly, 2 free throws for Vinson. They could knock it down to 4. And the first free throw is no good. Vance will come back in. He'll replace Kinder. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter when Carthage will start it back up the court. We still have another free throw. And it's on the way. Good. 43-38. Central has got 7 of those points back. They were down 12 at the half. Here's Coy. And here's a collision. The ball actually rolled to Willis. Back to Coy with 30 seconds. Now to Templeman, across to Cabance. To the corner, Coy on the right side. Work to the wing, now to Pugh. Pugh guarded by Vinson very heavily. Now back to Templeman. Templeman trying to drive back his way, spins, turns, hits. That gives him 22 points right now. 45-38, 8 seconds to go. 2 seconds. Jumper from 3 is good by Vinson. And now it's a 4-point game. So Central getting hot from the 3 has brought him back into this one. It's Carthage 45, Central 41, back with the fourth quarter in 1 minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agents.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
Carthage Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is proud to be part of the Carthage community. We know that with cooperation from everyone, the whole town will be cheering on the Tigers in person. The team at Carthage Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knows that win or lose, playing your best is what makes a team so great. By participating in our local youth athletics, students are learning valuable life lessons. Carthage Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is proud to bring live coverage through this broadcast to you. Let's go Tigers!
Back here in Carthage, Jim Taylor with you. Central has outscored Carthage 19-11 in the third. And a 12-point lead has been knocked down to 4. Possession will go to Central to start the fourth quarter. Carthage will start Coy, Templeman, Cabance, Pugh, and Willis. We have Buell, Vinson, and Hendricks, along with Walker and McCaskill for Central. Here's Buell, gives to Hendricks. Hendricks between the circles, moves to the left wing, back to Walker. Walker in the middle of the lane, backspin, hits, and a foul. And this game could go down to 1 point on the free throw. Foul will go on Willis, his second. 5 fouls on Carthage, only 2 for Central. This could be a 1-point game after this free throw. It's on the way, and it is good. Walker started slow, but had a good second half, and it's down to 1 point. Here's Willis to Coy. Don't want this one to slip away. Here is Templeman. As Templeman gives to Cabance. Ball poked at and taken back by Cabance, but he's over and back. But I thought the ball was poked at by Central, which would free up the over and back, but that's what they call. So Central a chance to get the lead. They have not led since the moments of the game, which was at 5-0. Here's Fuel on the left wing. Goes right, comes left, drops it into Walker. Walker forces his way. They're going to wave it off. He traveled before he put it down. Made steps, so the Tigers still have the lead. Here's a bounce pass, and it's going to be right out of bounds. A bounce pass to two guys that have missed them both, so Central another chance to get the lead. But a slow unravel here in the second half for Carthage. But they're still in the lead for the moment. They have only one more foul to give. Now we have a whistle. It's going to be Ray coming in for Coy. So Central inbound left to the goal, left of the goal. Inbound they go to Vincent, out high to Hendricks. Right back to Vincent on the left corner, back to Hendricks on the wing. To McCaskill. Round to Fuel on the right wing, back to McCaskill, top of the key. Dribbles once, gives it back to Fuel, right wing, pass in the lane, stolen away, Willis. Oh, they call the travel. You got to have the ball first. Willis had control of it, and they called the travel before he do it. He shoveled it off to Pugh. And I generally don't go overboard on calls, but no. Central will get the ball back. Here's a quick hitter and a layup by Vincent. So it's now 46-45, Central leading for the second time. Here is Ray. Back to Pugh, a three-pointer, no good, an air ball. Here's Vincent back the other way. 6:30 to go in the game. Here comes Field, stolen away by Ray. You going to call traveling now? Ball gets loose again. Still loose. Tie up. Will go to Carthage. But Carthage will inbound, down by one. Opposite the scorer's table at half court. Now we have another stoppage. I think Coach is looking for a foul call there. Instead, it's just the jump ball. Possession goes to Carthage. I can't believe that travel call. Willis didn't even have the ball in his possession to have a travel call. He was batting it over to Pugh, and they called him on a travel. And then, of course, Central goes right down and takes the lead after the inbound pass. Here's Templeman. Back off to Kinder. Round to Templeman on the wing. He'll drive, put it up. No foul called. And here comes Hendricks back the other way. Stolen Kinder. Throws it to half court, but Central's there to get it. So again, the Bulldogs have possession. It's rolling their way right now. Here is Fuel. Back to Vincent to the corner. Hendricks on a three, too long. Rebound off of Central. McCaskill saying it went off of Pugh, but nothing doing. It'll be Joel Pugh to inbound. Still down one, 46-45, Central up. Here's Kinder. He's trapped in the corner. Off over to Ray. Got to get it across. And he does so. 5:30 to go in the game. Off to Kinder. Gives to Templeman on the opposite side. He's on the near. Back to Cabance. Round to Kinder. Kinder on the left wing. Back up top. It's Ray. To the wing, Kinder. And Kinder looking to go right. Cannot. Back away. 5 minutes to go. Back to Ray on the right wing. Here's Ray. Back to the corner, Kinder. Kinder on the left wing. Now to Cavance. As Hendricks is all over playing man on Templeman. Back to the wing they go. It is Ray. Back to Kinder. Kinder backdoor into Pugh. Lost it. Out of bounds. Pass just a touch too soon. So Central will bring it length of the court. So unfortunately, all that elapsed there was the time, not the lead. Here is Vincent coming center of the lane. He'll drive. He'll hit. And a timeout. So Central, who was down 12 at the half, now leads by 3. 4:22 to go in the game. Full timeout called by Central. Back here in 1 minute. This is Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Carthage alumni and lifelong resident Levi Utter with eXp Realty has been helping the folks of Carthage and surrounding communities with all of their real estate needs since 2014. Striving to meet the needs of his clients and helping them achieve their goals is what his business is built upon. Give him a call today at 417-540-6565 to see how Levi can help you with your next move. Levi Utter with eXp Realty wishes all the Carthage Tiger student athletes a healthy and successful school year during the sports season and in the classroom. Go Big Blue.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Carthage has not scored in the fourth, and it shows on the scoreboard. They're down 3, 48-45. It was 45-41 at the end of 3. And fortunately, we won't hear that song. Here is Kinder. Inbound, they go to Templeman. And Templeman will start it going across. He'll bring it up. Go out top to Kinder. It's also Ray, Caban, and Pugh for Carthage. Right wing, Ray. Back to Templeman, around to Kinder. Kinder starts the drive, backs out, goes to the left corner. Moves to the wing, back to Ray, around to Caban, on the wing, under 4 to go. To the right corner, Pugh for the tie. Got it! Believe it or not, that's our first tie. 48-48. Here is Fuel for Central. Gets a screen from Vincent. It's also Hendricks, McCaskill, and Walker. Back door to Hendricks, lets the defender pass, and he lost control of the ball, throws it away, and then Kinder had it go right off his chest, and unfortunately, he was right on the line, and it goes out of bounds. So thought Carthage had a steal there. But surprise and lack of space betrayed him on that one. So back they go with Central in possession to Fuel. Go to the right wing. Zigzags, goes to the paint, lays it up. It'll go. 50-48. Third time Central has led. Here's Pugh coming across. 3 minutes to go. Off to Cabans on the right wing. Back off to Templeman. Templeman back over to Kinder. Back off to Ray. And it's stolen away on a pass. Vincent, 2-on-1. Back to Vincent on a trade. Layup is good. It's now 52-48. 4-point lead for Central. Time whittling away, and Kinder just turned it over to top everything else off. Rolls off his knee and onto the scorer's table. It was 34-22 at the half, Carthage. And they're down 4, and time will whittling away. Here's a backdoor play. Walker stolen by Pugh, though. Maybe that'll turn it around. Here comes Templeman. Templeman way out high between the rings. 2:12 to go. Back to Kinder. Off to Templeman. He starts the drive toward the paint. No foul there. The ball stuffed out of bounds. The Carthage will keep it at 2:05 remaining. But work to do. Right now, 4 seems almost insurmountable the way they've been playing, unfortunately. Here is Ray to inbound. The 3 back to Pugh. He's double-teamed. Back to the wing, Kinder. Cross over to Ray. A long 3 for him. It's short. Rebound picked up by Templeman. Templeman starts the drive. Double-team, spins, turns. Fall away will not go, but he'll go to the line. So hustle there, kept possession. At least they get to the free throw line with 1:52 remaining. Foul will go on Vincent, his second. First free throw is good. Templeman had 20 coming into the fourth, and he gets this one. Trying to get it back to a bucket. Number 2 free throw, good. 52-50, 1:50 to go. Fuel brings it up for Central. Comes to the left of the lane. Now back over to Epps, and he'll back away. Give it off to McCaskill. Central could work some time off if they choose. Here's Fuel on the left wing. Comes inside the arc, back to the corner. Walker, he'll fake a 3. He'll dribble to the left a little bit. Now give it off to Fuel back at the right wing. Fuel picked up there by Pugh. He'll drive. He'll go middle of the lane. Loose in the lane. Still loose. Whistle. They're going to get Carthage, I think, underneath for the foul. That's the last one they can give. It'll be an inbound. It goes on Pugh, his first. Hendricks in the game. Gives it back to Vincent. 1:13 remaining. 52-50 Central. Now we are at 3 seconds from now of the final minute. Dribbling in, back out is Fuel. Goes cross court to McCaskill. McCaskill driving, throws it away. Thank you. So Carthage will go length of the court, down by 2 in 51 seconds. Snowbirds it down to Kinder, into the front court. Try to set from there. Give it to Templeman. 45 seconds remaining. Back to Kinder. To Templeman. He'll start the drive. Layup tie game and a foul. And .25, if he makes it from the line, would give him the lead back. 36 seconds remaining. Now we have to do a little mopping before we get back to the free throw line. So we're tied for the second time. Central came in at 2 and 3. Carthage at 3 and 1. Templeman's free throw is good. So he has 25. 53-52. Central won on a three-pointer with 4 seconds to go in the JV game. They're in a position here to maybe do it for themselves. 20 seconds to go. Benson back to Hendricks on the wing. Down to 15 and timeout for Central. And we'll run away quickly for a timeout. 53-52 Carthage, 15 seconds to go. Back here in 1 minute, Tiger basketball, KDMO.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Benson will inbound for Central. 15 seconds to go to Fuel. He's out between the circles. To the wing, Benson to the left corner. Right back to Fuel with 8 seconds. Driving with 7. Backdoor play interrupted. Taken in by Fuel. Puts it up. Foul. And he cut the bucket with 2 seconds to go. Well, Carthage had a chance to get that loose ball but couldn't get a hold of it. And Fuel puts it in. Gives them a 1-point lead at 2 seconds remaining and a chance for a 2-point lead. Just could not grip it on the white shirts. Went off 2 or 3 hands. And then Fuel put it up. 2 seconds. Carthage does have 3 timeouts. Free throw is good. And a timeout is called with 2 seconds to go. Then Central 55, Carthage 53. Central actually called that timeout. We'll take a 1 minute. This is Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Odds Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Odds Food Products as well. You've known Odds' stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Odds. Odds is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
Remaining, Kinder will inbound. He'll fire it down, and it is picked up. Jumper, good! We've got overtime. Tyler Willis got a carom, shot it at the free throw line, and we're tied after regulation. 55 apiece. I knew we couldn't get out of here before 9 o'clock. But it buys Carthage some extra time. And that was a swisher, too. No doubt about it. We'll take a 1-minute break and come back with the overtime. 55 apiece. This is Tiger basketball on KDMO.
D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tiger athletic teams. D&D Sexton Incorporated has refrigerated carriers for all your refrigerated cargo needs. At D&D Sexton Incorporated, safety is always their #1 priority. D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, wishes the best of luck all year long to the Carthage Tigers athletic teams.
Bimedick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Bimedick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimedick Insurance. Give Bimedick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Jim Taylor back in Carthage. The Tigers a stay of execution as they tie it at the buzzer at 55. And it's going to be Central in possession. 4 minutes on the overtime. Here comes Fuel. He'll drive, and he will not put it down. Kinder on the rebound. Kinder and Ray. Hugh, along with Templeman and Willis, who tied it up with a jumper. Here's Ray, back to the corner. Kinder, he'll try three. There's a start. 58-55. Two unlikely heroes if it stands as is. The jumper at the buzzer by Willis, and then Kinder starts it with a three. Here's a three try, but it's going to be matched by Fuel. So it's 58 apiece. Here comes Kinder. Kinder gives it off to Templeman. Minute gone in overtime. He's got to get rid of it. Gives to Kinder. Loose ball. And timeout Carthage. So Kinder got it back, and coach is right there to call the timeout. So 2:54 to go. And we'll go 30 seconds, only 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
The telling someone you love them with McDonald's deal is as rare as it is special, since it's best shown by giving up the last bite, because a gesture like that is a true act of selflessness.
The hot and spicy McChicken Sandwich is back. And when you buy one, you can mix and match another, a cheeseburger or a regular McChicken for just $1 on McDonald's D123 menu. Limited time offer. Price and participation may vary. Cannot combine with any other offer or combo meal.
Your Carthage McDonald's. Locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
Tied at 58. Carthage will inbound in front of the scorer's table. Well, we had to go to overtime so we could hear it. Thought we was going to get out of here without it. Here we go. Carthage will inbound eventually. Central slow getting out of their huddle over there on the sideline, and now we're ready to go, I hope. Well, now they've discovered some moisture on the central end. And the referee trying to pinpoint a McCaskill for Central, trying to help him out. But yeah, I think the ref said you're seeing things, because there was no mopping done in the end after all was said and not done. Here's Pugh to inbound. Off to Kinder, 58-58 in overtime. Templeman on the left wing, back to Kinder, now to Ray. Ray back around to Pugh on the wing. Pugh between the circles. He zigzags toward the line. Now brings it back out to Templeman. Templeman coming to the left side. Triple team is short. Rebound taken back by Pugh. Ahead to Vinson. His layup is good. Mack a little too premature on the shot in the lane. Trying to look for a call, too, I think, but did not. Here comes Ray. He's on the wing. He'll go to the free throw line. Back to Kinder. Lost it. And here's Vinson. 2:13 left to go. Central up 60-58. And here comes Fuel across at the 2-minute mark of overtime. Bounce pass in the lane, and Walker's shot almost went in. There was a foul call. That would have been disastrous. Walker will at least have to do it from the line. With right at 2 to go in overtime. Willis at the buzzer tied it after he got a carom, and he just turned and shot, and he swished it. Here's the free throw. Templeman on the foul, and the free throw is good. 61-50, so it's now could shortly be a 2-trip game. Walker's second one on the way, and it is no good. So it's a 3-point game at 1:59. Here comes Pugh. Off to Ray. Ray between the circles. Back to the corner to Templeman. Round to Ray to Willis. To the right corner, Pugh. Pugh on the wing. Back up top to Kinder. Now again to the left wing. Back to Pugh on the right wing. 1:30 to go. Being double teamed. Feeds it back to Templeman. He's all the way out between the circles. Now to Pugh. Round again to Ray. Back to Pugh. Ball stolen by Vincent. Then he steps on the line. Well, got to have both feet in bounds, as they say. So Carthage will get it back after Vincent nearly had the turnover. The Templeman to inbound, down to 1:17 to go in overtime. 61-58 Central. Here's Pugh. He gives it off to Ray. He'll try a long three. Good! How about it? And we're tied. 61 apiece, our fourth tie. Here's Fuel for Central. Under a minute to go. He's on the right wing. Boy, do you need a stop. He'll start a drive. Back to the corner. Hendricks for three. No good. Ball kicks out, way out high, and Vincent brings it back for Central, and they get a reprieve at 45 seconds. Give to Fuel. He'll put it on his hip right now. The Central calls out a play from the bench. Fuel with 35 starts to move. Left side, throws it away, I think. Nope. Yes. At first they were going to give it to Central, saying Carthage touched it, but Vincent threw it away. Well, Fuel thought it was their ball. We had two guys, one from each team on the end line, but Pugh has it with 32 seconds. Off to Kinder. Take care of things here and get a good shot. 27 seconds to go. Here's Ray. He tied it just moments ago. 61 apiece. Ray coming into the arc. 19 seconds to go. Carthage still with timeouts should they elect to do it. Down to 14. Kinder looking over the situation. Nobody on defense. Down to 10. Now to Templeman out high with 8. He'll start the move toward the wing. Start the drive. And a whistle and a travel with 3 seconds to go. Templeman was trying to get in there, at least try to draw free throws, but he shuffled the feet. So Central, plenty of time to get it down. Here's the inbound. Here's Vincent. Did he step on the line? He did. He tried to do a dog leg and stepped on the line, and a timeout called. And it's a full timeout, but we'll only go 30. 61-61, 2 seconds to go in the first overtime. Back in 30 seconds, Tiger basketball, KDMO.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
It looked like Central was going to have plenty of time to get it up the court. But they stepped on the line as he tried to go back further inbounds. And Carthage has the ball with 2 full seconds to go. And Ray will inbound. So it's going to take a miracle shot or a double overtime. I only got space for one more session. So here's Ray. He will look to toss up to 3. Got to get it in. Here's Pugh. Long 3. No good. Well, we'll try again. We're tied at 61. Back here in 1 minute. This is Tiger basketball again and again and again on KDMO.
Wes and Corinne Probert and the whole gang at Probert Auto Body wants to thank you for supporting our Carthage Tigers. With over 30 years' experience, Probert Auto Body is a full-service shop doing collision repair, paint, auto glass, spray and bed liners, and more. They're happy to help you with any job, big or small. Just call 825-4285 or come by the shop at 2030 Suburban Street, just off Fairview. Probert Auto Body is open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Go Tigers!
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, go Tigers!
Well, there's the song. Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We are in the second overtime, 61-61. It will be Hugh, along with Ray, Templeman, Willis, and Kinder, and Central grabs the tip. They have Fuel, along with McCaskill and Vinson, Walker and Hendricks. Back inside, Walker puts it up, got it. So 63-61. Carthage had a 12-point halftime lead, trailed by 4, tied it at regulation. Here's Kinder. He'll start a move. He'll put it up and bank it in. We're tied again. He has 10 points. 63-63. This is our 6th tie of the game. Here's Fuel. Back to Vinson. Now to McCaskill. Back to Fuel. 1 minute gone in overtime. Fuel has it tapped, but Vinson grabs it. He puts it up wildly, no good. Still a try. Third try, no good. Rebound taken in by Templeman. Tied at 63. Here is Templeman trading off, and he brings it across. Gives it to Ray. And Ray. On the right side, Templeman, 63-63, 2:35 to go in the second overtime. 3-point tries, too short from Ray. Ball loose, picked back up by Fuel, and here comes Central. Central will bring it down with Fuel, put it up, partially blocked. Deflected on the way up by Pugh, and we have an injured player. They're going to have to stop play. Fuel went down hard, and he does not look in good shape. Well, now he's up. Maybe more frustration than anything, but he's back up walking strong. That was kind of strange. He was writhing on the ground. Everybody thought he was hurt. And was there a foul amongst all this? Apparently there was a foul called, an offensive foul on Fuel, which is his 4th. Well, I didn't see that one at all. Just off the deflection. Here comes Pugh. Tied at 63. Long 3 by Ray, no good. Kicks out high to Kinder. Back to Templeman. Coming down to the 2-minute mark of the second overtime. We're tied at 63. And Templeman, bounce pass to Kinder. Just officially under 2 right now. To the wing. That's Pugh. Around to Willis. Over to Ray. He starts the drive, comes in, cut off by Walker. Back up top, Kinder. Back door to Templeman, lays it up, got it. 27 points for Templeman. And Carthage leads for the 3rd time, 65-63. 1:20 remaining. McCaskill has it. Carthage not coming out on defense right now. McCaskill hands it off to Fuel. And Fuel goes to the wing. Back to Vincent. He starts a drive. 10-footer will not go. Strong side rebound and a foul as Ray got it out of the air. And Hendricks, that's only the 6th foul on Central. 2nd on Hendricks. But Carthage will have to inbound. 1:01 to go in the second overtime. Here is Templeman, shovels it back. And Kinder has it. Back to Templeman. Under a minute remaining. Templeman out high to the right side. To the left they go to Kinder. To the wing, Willis. He'll back away. 40 seconds to go. Nobody out defending on him. And now they reach over and get him. He'll go to the line as Walker fouls him. So it's a 1-and-1. And 37 seconds to go. Willis to the line. At least get that first one. On the way, and it will not crawl in. Central with the ball with 35 to go. Here's Fuel into the front court, and a timeout for Central. And it'll have to be a full minute. We'll go 1 minute. 30 seconds to go in the second overtime. Carthage 65, Central 63. Back at 1, Tiger basketball, KDMO.
A lot of factory work. People are standing on their feet, but they're also using their hands in a repetitive motion, lifting things heavy repetitively. So we see a lot of repetitive type injuries to those body parts too, but just the wear and tear that the body takes when you are doing, a labor type job.
Let Morrison, Webster, and Carlton advocate for your recovery. Call 781-5690. The choice of an attorney is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
Central to 2 timeouts. You get 1 per overtime. And they are in possession at 65-63 Carthage. 24 seconds to go. Here's Epps to Fuel. Now to McCaskill on the right wing. 15 seconds remaining. Fuel driving. Puts it up. Floater. No good. And they call a charge. I think they did. A charge is called on Fuel. Only his second, but that could be a big one. Carthage will have to inbound with 11 seconds to go. And they will probably be fouling. Well, now we have to do some official mopping. We had some phantom moisture moments ago, which delayed the game, and nobody brought the towel out there, and they kept looking for it and couldn't find it. Well, this time, a little more obvious. Kinder will throw it in. We need a good exchange here. Up to 3, get it to Pugh, and now he's fouled. 9 full seconds to go. And as I said last trip, you need to at least get one of the 2. The fouls are 9-8 Central. It's amazing we haven't had more, being a double overtime. The foul was Vincent, his third. Everybody back except for Pugh at the free throw line. He sinks the first one. He has 16. Make it a 2-trip game if he puts this one home. He does. Well, don't foul at 3 land, and then now they turn it over. Central just turned it over at half court. A half a second, actually more than that, 5.5 left to go. About 3.5 ticked off of that. Here is Templeman. He's fouled with 3 seconds to go, and Carthage is going to take this in double overtime. Hendricks on the foul. And Templeman to the line. He already has 27. He had 25 in regulation. First one. Add to it. Central right now only 2 in the double overtime, or the second overtime. Next one. And that ought to cinch it. 29 for Templeman. And that will do it. Double overtime. Carthage 69. Central 63. In 2 OT. And we have had so much basketball, we only owe you 1 break. And that will be 2 minutes. Back here in 2, this is Tiger basketball, KDMO.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, "Go Tigers."
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn the wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
Overtime, boy, double overtime. You think they'd stick around? Everybody, I guess, got to get up for the morning because this place is almost now deserted. And Carthage pulls it out in double overtime, 69-63. They had a 12-point halftime lead at 34-22. Central took a lead early in the fourth quarter, led by as many as 4. But then a jumper at the buzzer by Tyler Willis forced a 55-55 tie. And it was 6 apiece in the first overtime. And then finally put away in the second overtime as Central could only get 2 points. And it's a 69-63 win. And let's go ahead and go from Jeff Hodkin. We'll come back with our Inside the Numbers. They're brought to you by Jeff Hodkin, American Family Insurance. Back in 30 seconds, Tiger Basketball KDMO.
Wilkinson Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
And we'll go over the point totals, and then we owe you one Jeff Hodkin, and then we'll come back and wrap it up after that. For Central, it was Epps with 9, Antonio Starks Fuel with 18, 18 for Sterling Vinson, 1 point for Tyron Hendricks, 5 for Dario McCaskill, 2 for Jamaris Lawrence, and we have 13 for Bryce Walker. On the Carthage side, 7 for Justin Ray, 29 for Templeman, 10 for Clay Kinder, 2 for Silas Browning, 4 for Tyler Willis, and 17 for Joel Pugh. It was 17-10 Carthage after 1, 34-22 at the half, then it was 45-41 Carthage after 3, tied at 55 at regulation. First overtime ended at 61 apiece, and Carthage wins at 69-63. We'll hear from Jeff Hodkin. Come back here in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Jeff Hodkin at American Family Insurance, 800 South Garrison Avenue here in Carthage. Stop by my office or call 359-3399 to see how we can help you with your insurance needs. Wishing all students and faculty a safe and healthy year. Go Tigers!
It's a lot of plays of the game candidates. We'll go back to that. And we already heard from Wilkinson's, but our Wilkinson Pharmacy play of the game Goes back to Carthage getting a quick inbound, down by 2. The pass was actually tipped by a Central player. It went to just outside the free throw line to Tyler Willis. All he had time to do was turn and shoot. I'll be darned, he switched it. And the game ended at 55 at overtime. Teams had 6 points apiece in the first overtime. And then it was he had 8-2 overtime for Carthage. And Central had a crucial charging call back when it was 65-63 called against him. And then they threw the ball away with about 5 seconds left to go, and they still had a chance to get it back within a score. But Carthage wins it in double overtime, 69-63. Have a few days to recoup. We'll go to Webb City on Saturday afternoon for the shootout, and they'll take on the Mounties from Rogers. And we'll have that broadcast hopefully around 3:30. As usual, you know, tournament's never on time, but we'll shoot for 3:30. And then we'll wrap up our basketball coverage before Christmas and come back around the first of the year. We will have the tournament from Rolla, courtesy of some of the folks at the Lebanon station will help us out for those games. So you will hear those after Christmas. So thanks to Kayla back in the studios. Our final in double overtime, Carthage 69, Springfield Central 63. We'll talk to you Saturday from Webb City, and good night.
This has been Tiger Basketball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Carthage Broadcasting Company, Jeff Hodgkin American Family Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Fair Acres Family Y, Sirloin Stockade, Lauren DeBeauty Farm Bureau Insurance, Pearson Kelly Office Products, Rover Auto Body, Zyder Tax Services, Jerry Poston State Farm Agent, Grace Lanes, Carthage Ford, Drew Evans Investment, Fine Dick Insurance Agency, Hot Food Products, Freeman Health System, Schmidt Associates, Kelly Out Farmers Insurance, and Morrison Webster and Carlton. We'd also like to thank Levi Utter, Reeves Tire and Auto, Tom Garrison Construction, McDonald's of Carthage, Boomer Sooners Barbecue, Carthage Chrysler, D&D Sexton Incorporated, Seatown Hounds, Bob Brown Agency Incorporated, eCarthage.com, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones, Turf Tamers, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance. We'd also like to thank Nell Mortuary, Tony Williams, State Farm Insurance, Peachtree Dental, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Advisor, and Wilkinson Pharmacy of Carthage. Thank you to all our sponsors who make this broadcast possible.
And thank you for joining us for Tiger Basketball on the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.